guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Bonnie and this is my channel where I talk about all things lifestyle and DIY. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. But today I'm going to share with you guys a shopping trip that I did to a local store recently. So I stumbled across this place on Instagram because I like to thrift, and you can almost consider it a thrift store, but it's definitely bigger than a store. It's a warehouse. So I am talking about Reuse Hawaii. So I've literally only been to the store this one time, and my first reaction of it was just wow. So I'm used to like the Restore or Habitat for Humanity Restore in California, which I do love. However, this place is definitely much bigger, and I feel like there was so much more that they had to offer in this location as well. They do have two other locations on a different island, so if you're not on Oahu, make sure you check their website for the other two locations. So I'm really excited because I did find a couple of good things that I wanted, and I definitely want to go back. So they have so many building materials and other things that you can purchase and repurpose almost. I guess I could share this with you guys all day long, but instead of doing that, how about we just go inside? So when I say huge, I mean huge. Like, look at the size of this warehouse. And this is the outdoor lumber yard, which I want to say they have like another location, or they have a distribution center that also has lumber there. But this place is massive. There are so much different types of wood that you can choose from, and they have all of the prices there for you. But in general, they charge you per linear foot. They have so many things here. So I saw outdoor furniture outside, and then I saw things like concrete mix and other types of outdoor mixes that you could use. So just make sure you take a look if you're local, if you're on the hunt for something. This is just one side of the warehouse. Look at all of the windows that they have just in the very front of the store. Adrian and I thought these bar stools were super cute, and they were only $20 a piece. Just look at the amount of chairs that they have. They have sets, they have single chairs. So if you are in the market for a chair, make sure you check this place out. This is one of the chairs that I took home with me. It is so cute. It was $16. I love the fabric material of it. Seems very clean, except for the legs are a little rusted. So I'm gonna sand that off and I'm gonna repaint it. I do know that they have sales occasionally, and this week's sale item is going to be lighting. So all of these lamps are half off, which is amazing because some of these are priced as low as $8. They have a hold section in the front of the store as well, so if you don't want to carry around everything that you want, you can just set it in this little area and it'll be on hold for you. They had a really good selection of used tools, and then they had a really nice selection of handles and hardware right next to it, which caught my attention because I love using hardware and handles as accent to projects that I make or redo. So I will definitely be back if I'm going to be making over like a cabinet or the buffet table that I'm going to be making over for the dining room area. I will definitely be back to check out the type of handles that they have and see if there's any that I can use. Also, they had this massive section of paint. So they had gallons of paint, they had the 5 gallons of paint, they had other sizes of paint, but I think that they had them for a really great price. Like the gallons of paint, I believe were only $10, and there were some that are brand new. They just weren't like the right color or anything for whoever purchased it. So they're reselling it at a huge discounted price. They have all sorts of things. So definitely come here if you are looking to do some cheap DIYs or home renovations on a budget. They had this really huge cork board for only $2. I absolutely loved this display. It had a pegboard, it had shelves or cubbies or drawers. I don't know what you want to consider it, but it was a beautiful display and it was only $90. They have cabinets, they have desks, they have doors, they have sliding doors, glass doors, cabinet doors. They have everything that you could use for a home renovation project or repurposing project. So I can't say it enough. Definitely go here if you guys need to do something and also need to do something on a budget. So something that I thought was really cool about this place was that in the back section or towards the back of the warehouse, there's a place that you can rent tools. So it says that you can borrow it for up to a week at a time. I didn't ask for more details, but if you want, check their website or give them a call. But I think that's pretty cool, especially if you only need it for, you know, one project here and there. Borrowing a tool versus paying for it full price might be a better option to do. And something else that they do, they partnered up with the tool library, which I believe is something that the city does or the county does. I will double check for you guys. But all of this information I want to say is on their website as well. But the tool library is something where you can learn and take classes on how to use tools and how to use them properly, which is really, really cool, especially if you're just getting into like woodworking or home renovations and you want to learn more about a specific tool. Definitely hit up the tool library and see if there's any available classes for you to take. So in the lumber yard outside towards the back of the warehouse, there is going to be a section that has tiles and countertops and flooring for you to select from, and they had such cute tiles, and you don't even have to use it for the floor or like a backsplash or anything like that. You can definitely repurpose it or use it for other projects that you have. I've seen people use the stick-on tiles from places like Home Depot and stuff and put them on their kids' kitchen as a backsplash. I've seen other people who use tiles and make them into a table or make them into like some sort of tabletop. So there's a lot of different options for you to use tile for. So definitely keep that in mind for your next upcoming projects. I did purchase these 4 placemats. They were only $3 a piece and they are absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I have in mind for them. It took everything in me not to purchase these cute little stools. I definitely would have repainted them, but how cute are they to repurpose into something else? Even just using them as stools, but painting them a color that will go with your decorations or color scheme, really cute. I thought this chair was so cute. Like, you could reupholster the seat, you could repaint the white, you can paint it a different color obviously, or you can repaint it white so that it's nice and clean. But it was only $26. I would have gotten it, but I already purchased another chair from here and I do not have any space for the chair that I already purchased, so I have no business buying another one. But I just feel like there was so many good things here for such great prices. If you are into redoing things or if you're looking for stuff, always know that whatever you buy doesn't have to be what it is. For instance, those placemats are not going to be used on my table. That's all I'm going to tell you. But like, it's just, and it doesn't have to stay the same color, and it doesn't even have to stay the same style. So like some of those lamps that I saw earlier, I was definitely thinking about covering them with like a concrete mix or something similar to give it that stone look. Like, you can spray paint it, you can texturize it. There's Rust-Oleum has like a texture spray paint that makes it look like stone already, and then you can just paint it to make it look like terracotta. Like, you do not have to have, or you do not have to keep whatever you buy the same. You can always, like I said, repurpose and reuse, which is definitely what they're all about here. So towards the front of the store, they have like the houseware or household goods, smaller items. So they have like plates and dishes and trays and silver things, but it's definitely a smaller section compared to the rest of the store, but definitely not a section for you to skip out on, because that's where I found those really cute placemats. Alright guys, so after watching this video again while I'm doing this for you guys, I really made myself want to go back because there's so many good things, and I follow them on Instagram, so if you haven't, make sure you follow them on Instagram as well. It's Reuse Hawaii. They share stories of things that they get in daily, and they also share sales that they have going on. So Definitely hit follow for them on Instagram, and reach out if you have any questions. They were super helpful for me, and let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next one.